Today's story is something completely different than covering a true crime story or discussing a dark, mysterious event. It is something far more chilling, something insidious that may be woven into the fabric of our society today. I am talking about something called wetiko. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy, and I typically discuss things that are strange, mysterious, and creepy. If that interests you, then please subscribe or follow me. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button, leave me a comment, or share this video with a friend. That really helps out a small channel like mine. Okay, now let's get back to today's story. Imagine a force so powerful, so insidious, that it can infect minds like a virus, feeding on the darkest corners of the human soul. But this isn't some virus you can see under a microscope or eliminate with a vaccine. This is something older. Something that's been whispered about by indigenous cultures for centuries. They call it wetiko. Now, wetiko isn't just a word. It's an idea, a chilling concept rooted in Native American and First Nations cultures, particularly from the Cree people. To them, wetiko represents a mind parasite, an entity, a force that has the power to corrupt even the purest of hearts, turning compassion into greed, kindness into cruelty, and peace into war. But here's the thing. It doesn't just influence individuals. It can spread through entire communities, nations, even societies. And maybe, just maybe, it's spreading through ours right now. The Cree describe wetiko as a cannibalistic spirit. And by cannibal, they don't mean just eating flesh. This spirit, they say, is a consumer of the mind and soul. Wetiko thrives on our selfishness, our desires, our need to possess, to dominate, and to control. This concept, though ancient, resonates deeply today in an age where greed and endless consumption often seem to rule. But to fully understand wetiko, we need to look at the stories passed down for generations that serve as both a warning and a diagnosis. In these stories, wetiko infects people, whispering dark suggestions until they lose their humanity, becoming shells of themselves. And once they're lost, wetiko drives them to harm others, to hurt the earth, to amass wealth at any cost, without caring for the toll it takes on life itself. It's said that the wetiko spirit first appeared during times of great hardship, famines, bitter winters, moments of true desperation. Imagine a starving village, people hungry, driven mad by their own need to survive. In these conditions, the wetiko would slip in, whispering to someone that maybe, just maybe, their only choice was to betray, to steal, to harm. The result? People in the grip of wetiko would turn on their own, committing horrific acts they'd never imagined they were capable of, all for the sake of survival, or so they believed. But wetiko isn't only confined to dark forests and ancient tribes. Some believe that wetiko is alive and well in modern society. Think about it. The corporations that devastate forests, the wealthy few who hoard unimaginable riches while others starve, the endless pursuit of power that disregards humanity itself. Wetiko is said to be behind all of this. It's not just an individual's corruption, but the way it spreads, infecting the minds of those around them. Once someone succumbs, their actions start to affect everyone else, like ripples spreading across a pond. Now here's where it gets even stranger. Psychologists and philosophers have examined this concept and found eerie parallels in their own fields. Some say wetiko resembles what Carl Jung called the shadow, the part of ourselves we repress and deny, the part we fear acknowledging. Others see it as a cultural sickness, a societal obsession with endless consumption, one that's draining the earth dry and leaving people emptier than ever. And as more people fall under wetiko's spell, the more powerful and widespread it becomes. Now you might be wondering, is there a cure? Well, in the stories, wetiko's influence can be fought, but it requires something profoundly difficult: self-awareness. The ability to look within, confront one's darkest impulses, and make the choice to resist. To see others as parts of oneself, rather than objects to be used. The Cree say that the only way to fight wetiko is to cultivate empathy, to care for others as if they were your own flesh and blood. But here's the twist. Wetiko doesn't want us to know it exists. It thrives in secrecy, hiding in plain sight, where people mistake it for just the way things are, or human nature. The more we ignore it, the stronger it becomes. So, the next time you find yourself choosing greed over kindness, take a step back and ask yourself, is it really you making that choice? Or is it wetiko? In the end, Wetiko isn't just a story or a warning. It's a challenge, a test to see if we can rise above the darkness within ourselves and just maybe preserve what's left of our humanity. So the next time you feel a selfish urge or catch a glimpse of greed and hunger for power around you, remember Wetiko. Because maybe, just maybe, it's closer than you think. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out all the mysterious and creepy content on my channel. Until next time, stay safe, and as always, stay curious.